Hello everyone on my YouTube channel and welcome back to another COVID episode. I'm down the bay today, down Cardiff Bay, for some breakfast before I get my second COVID vaccination. So yeah, by the end of this vlog I will be fully vaccinated, which is a good thing really, because if there is any restrictions then, well, I'm all good to go really. And obviously it protects myself as well as, you know, close people to me that might be vulnerable to this pandemic. So I'm just down the bay. I'm going to show you a little bit around here before I get the jab. I might do a tour of the bay one day. Yeah, because it is a really nice area of Cardiff, and if you ever do visit, I would highly recommend it. I wouldn't say I'm apprehensive about the vaccine, but I'm not looking forward to it, as the last one really did knock me out. I wasn't ill. I mean, if you haven't seen the other one, I will leave the links and everything, but I wasn't ill, didn't make me ill or anything, but it made me really, really tired. I was really knocked out the day after. After that, I was fine. So I'm just hoping that this one, that doesn't happen, and tomorrow I can just go on my day as usual. But obviously, I do want it, and I am going to get it. So I was just a right old fatty then and had a massive bacon bap with a cappuccino. I'm never going to lose weight. I'd highly recommend this place, Coffee Co. I'm in their car park. They've got a few areas down the bay. So a nice set outside this lovely, beautiful day. Yeah, but I'm never going to lose weight. So I'm going to make my way now to the vaccination centre, which is in the old Toys R Us, poor Toys R Us, down the bay. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little kind of video down the bay. I will maybe do a tour down here. Please let me know. I'm pretty sure that Sue in America will want to see that. But yeah, I might do a tour, and it's perfect time to do it in the morning. There's barely anyone down here. So yeah, I'll see you at the vaccination centre. So I just got lost. The sat-nav took me to the completely wrong place, so I had to try and find it myself, but luckily I'm here. So I've got to find some blue doors now and get my vaccine in there, because it's an appointment, not a walk-in. They're doing walk-ins here at the moment. So I'm going to try and find these doors now. It's very stressful. So there we are, fully vaxxed. So I had 2 of the AstraZeneca jabs now, and I know they're no longer offering that to my age group, but clearly they're not mixing the vaccines as of yet. So it says a mass vaccination centre down the bay, so they're doing walk-in appointments and also, you know, normal appointments. It was a bit different from the other one, as you don't sit down and move from one chair to the next. You just kind of stand in a queue and all move around in the queue. It's the same, asking the same questions. Are you allergic to this? Have you had any symptoms and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's fine. It does, you know, it's a little sharp pain in your arm, but other than that it's absolutely fine. So apparently the second one isn't as bad as the first one for symptoms. So if you were quite ill on the first one, you should be fine with the second one. Well, not as bad anyway. So in the first one, all I had was very tired the following morning, but I wasn't ill whatsoever. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't give me too many side effects. I will give you an update tomorrow on that, because I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow, and I hope that doesn't make me ill so that I can't go on my nice night out in town. As you know, we have got a bit of you know, our freedoms back with things being open. So I hope I can enjoy that tomorrow. So I am pleased that I've got the jab. They said this is very important that you keep these things, as at the moment this is the only evidence that you've had a full vaccination. So please everyone, don't get rid of this, because it might be the determining factor whether you can do certain things. All right, so I'm gonna head back home now and I will give you an update tomorrow. We've got all that vlogging out the way now. A few days, well, it's over a week now since I've had the vaccine. I know that I said that this week that would be the first episode of the university series. So for the next 3 weeks, you'll have the university episodes then. So it's very good news about the jab, my second jab. I had no side effects the day after. So I woke up and the last one, so you have to, if you want to know what the first one was like, then I'll leave the links and descriptions and all that in this video somewhere. But for the second one, I had no symptoms whatsoever. I had a slight headache when I woke up. I wasn't sure whether the headache was from the jab or the amount of wine I drank the night before. I'll blame it on the jab. But no, I was absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. And yeah, I'm so glad that I am fully jabbed up now. So if there is any restrictions, if there is any you know, kind of jobs I want to go for that require a vaccine possibly, then I am all set to go. I know that it's kind of all up in the air in the moment with these new variants all around the world. But I mean, we the top scientists are saying to get the jab. To get the jab, that's the easiest way that we are getting out of this thing. So in Wales now, they're trying to bulk vaccinate a load of younger people. So please, if you're young, just get the jab. Because when I was looking at the form, it was telling you all of the chances of this and the chance of that. The chance of death and hospitalisation for the 18 to 29 group is very low. However, the long-term COVID effects are actually just as high, if not more so at the moment, than the other groups. So please make sure that you just get the jab, because it will protect you from getting this long COVID thing, and it will also prevent you from passing it on to your grandparents and all of this. I think we should stop getting these bloody idiots on TV talking about the vaccine in a negative way, or the whole thing in a negative way, when they really have no experience whatsoever in virology, in science. I am very lucky that both my parents are both virologists. I've been so lucky throughout this whole thing that I've had that conversation with them so they can help me understand it all. And it's just ridiculous that these people think that it's some sort of joke or controlling thing or some financial benefit. I just don't get it. So that's why I'm doing this thing on these videos on YouTube. Probably not going to make much of a difference, but I'm just doing my best with this thing. You know, I've read some really stupid stuff with the whole microchipping stuff. If I see any of that on my Facebook or whatever, I am going to get rid of you. Yeah, I cannot. There's some things in life I just can't agree with, I can't reason with, and this is one of them. These people that just believe that COVID's a hoax, and it's just ridiculous to believe that. We're in a conservative government, which is all about saving money, keeping things rolling. You really think a conservative government is going to want businesses to be closed over something that's just unnecessary? It's not going to happen. And I've had friends who've done stuff and I've had to get rid of them. When the whole Bill Gates microchipping thing, I just can't be bothered reading that every single day. So that one had to go. I've had another friend who was following Piers Corbyn's comments or something about COVID. I'm like, come on now. Just look at what you're reading. Like, be honest with yourselves. It's absolute garbage. This stuff is garbage. Any doctor or any scientist that has a different view generally will have been paid a large chunk of money just to get to rock the boat for the magazines and all that. It's you know, they've obviously been paid to say this stuff, or they want the attention or publicity or whatever. So follow the top scientists. Unfortunately, there is stuff that they still don't know. It is very difficult to know really what to do. That's the problem, I think, and I just don't enjoy the fact that there's certain people that have more rights than others with this whole thing as well. It isn't fair, but I do believe that the jabs are the best way we can get out of this, and I really miss the old days, and I really want to go back to the old days. I've got a club booked for the 27th of June, I think, whatever Saturdays after the 21st, and I'm really hoping that still goes ahead. I probably won't with this Indian variant, but I hope so. But there we are. So I had the AstraZeneca jab, all was okay. I'm fully jabbed now, and I am 24 years old, so I'm one of the few people that's going to be having this now. Doesn't bother me at all, these blood clottings and all this. It's just utter garbage. It really is. So I'm fine with it. I'm glad I'm vaccinated. I'm not tired. So I would just say to everyone in my age group, just go get your jabs and just save all this flapping around. Okay, so I will be back on with the first episode of the university series, and I hope that that'll bring in a new audience. I've been planning on doing this for so long, and I just don't know why I haven't done it. I just think it takes a lot of thought, that video. The university series will take a lot more thought. I can't just kind of blabber on, and I'm hoping that we get some more viewers, because the views are a bit down at the moment. I think either people are bored of Talk of the Tom, or everyone's out enjoying themselves because of the COVID or whatever. So thanks everyone for watching this, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.